T and motherfucking T.
What's good with you?
What's up, my boy?
Shit, chilling, man.
Man, you know I had to pull up in the Merc on you, bro.
Oh yeah, it's been long overdue.
Super overdue, man. So I'm gonna kick this thing off, man. How you get the name TNT? That's like mean like I'm about to blow up, or that's like a bomb or some shit. Like what that mean, bro?
Man, when I was like 15, like my brother used to rap. He used to sell CDs and stuff. So I was like, I ain't really do nothing with music, but I needed a nickname, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, TNT just came out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, TNT was it was a television station. And it was kind of already known, you feel me? So I'm like, I gotta add something at the end of it. So before emojis, my boy used to send me like a smiley face and stuff.
Mm.
And it was like the little XD for like the smile.
Yeah.
So I just added at the end of TNT. And it was just like TNT XD. And then my boy Golden Grams, he used to always lowercase the N when he used to send me back collabs. So I just stuck with the T, lowercase N T, and add the XD, like just to stand out.
So you used to play football, like could you went pro? Like what position you played?
Man, I was good at football. I played center in high school. I played tackle in college. I was good, man. I was good enough to go pro. I was just undersized back then.
What? Where you big? Where are you?
Man, I was big now, you feel me? But at the back then, I was smaller, you feel me? I was running every day, lifting every day. But I was just undersized for my position. I ended up having a scholarship at Newberry, but I quit after a year. Like being in college, like having no money, like having no family, it was a bad experience. Like I started my first year, and I just ended up coming back home and quitting.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you this, like, who's your favorite producer, old school wise, trap wise, and R&B wise?
Man, my favorite producer, I love all producers, you feel me? Because we all creative in our own way. I don't really got like a favorite producer. Like, I work with my boy Tego all the time. I work with Taj, you feel me, Lando. But I don't really got a favorite producer. Like, everybody in it, like, they creative in their own way. So it's like, nobody really my favorite. It's just like everybody bring their own style. So I don't really got nobody who really too much influenced me. Like, cause I just started music out of nowhere, so I really wasn't even like really too much focus on it.
Want to be like a big person you wanted to meet that you be like, damn boy, you had one of my ear on something, you know.
J. Cole. I want to meet J. Cole. Like I gotta meet J. Cole. I gotta work with J. Cole. Like that's like my biggest thing I want to do is like work with J. Cole.
Okay. Now I gotta ask a question. And I know this will be one of the biggest questions producers gotta get asked, man. Like, how you feel about people downloading beats off the internet? You know what I'm saying? Like, they not paying for them. I mean, I know that someone probably hit them up after the fact, but a lot of people just be going to the internet just downloading.
Man, I like it because it's like it's exposure, you feel me? Like, you gonna hear my tag at the beginning of the beat. So it's like, even if you do download and use it for free, it still helps me in a sense, because at the end of the day, if you really want to do something serious with it, you're going to come back and buy it. So it's like downloading is just like promotion, you feel me? Like you hear your beat, California, you hear your beat, New York, Chicago, you know what I'm saying? They hear your tag everywhere, so at the end of the day, it's like people going to buy your beats. But like people download them and use them is just good exposure. And at the end of the day, somebody may download a beat and they just blow, you feel me? So, I mean, I don't really care about it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, some artists may not even have the money for it. So, shoot, they download and it's helping them, you feel me?
Okay. Speaking of your tag, man, who is that on your tag? And, like, was that that's your first ever tag or what?
Man, I had like 5 tags. I just kept trying to, like, make them, like, get people to, I kept paying people to make them. And Smoke Gambino, he did it for me. Like, we was recording a session. And he just said, pipe it up. And I just like, man, that jump kind of hard, you feel me?
Oh, so that's who that is on that said pipe that shit up TNT? That's him?
Yeah, that's Smoke Gambino.
Oh, okay.
Like, we was recording, and he just said it in the song, and I'm like, hey, that jump sound kind of hard. So I just took it from the session, and I just made it my tag. That tag's stupid hard, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, it's catchy as a fool. Was there a time that you about to give up or wanted to give up when you was doing this beat making shit or producing, like, you know?
Man, it's like every week.
Damn.
every week, man, you come like it's come a point like every week where it's like, man, I shouldn't be doing this, or like it's too much stress, or it's just like it'll be easier doing something else, because every day it's a new struggle. You feel me? Like people just see the outside looking in, they like he don't gotta work, or he just sits behind a computer do this or that. But man, it's a struggle like every day. It's like you gotta stay consistent. You feel me? Because like if you don't stay consistent, you could fall off. Cause like nobody has to buy a beat from you. Nobody has to go to your YouTube. Nobody has to view a video. So it's like every day you wake up is just, it's a constant grind. You feel me? So man, every week I wake up is just like, should I be doing this, or would it be easier just doing something else?
Okay. How you get to work with the celebs like, man, like Youngboy, Money Man, and goddamn DJ Academics? What the hell? Like, how the fuck did that shit happen?
Man, DJ Academics, he went on YouTube, took the beat off of YouTube.
What?
Reach out to us. Money Man, I can't even tell you how he got that beat, to be honest. It's a YouTube beat, so he probably got off YouTube too. Youngboy, YouTube, he took my beat off YouTube like 4 years ago. But me and him, we got like 30, 40 songs together.
30, 40.
Yeah, me and Youngboy got a lot of work.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, they probably won't never drop though.
Damn. Okay. What's the pros and cons of working with other producers, bro?
Man, the pros of working with is like y'all bring your own like creativity to it, and you can build like friendships with them. Like you can build further than just music. But the cons is just like, man, a lot of these producers just weird. You feel me? Like for real, man. Like me, I'm a regular dude. I'm a cool dude. You feel me? Like I don't cross people this or that. But like a lot of these producers just out for themselves. They just different. Like they're weird. It's just the music industry in general. Like everybody in the music industry is just different. You may come across a couple people that's like just genuine, but mainly like these producers they just different. You feel me?
Okay. When you first started making beats, man, what it first sound like? Cause I know like some people when they first start off, they should be sound like circus beats, sci-fi shit. Like, was you automatic tight or some shit, or what is like? Or was you whack at first?
Man, I just got good like 6 months ago.
What the hell?
Like, matter of fact, I just got good like 3, 4 months ago. You feel me? Matter of fact, I'm still learning, man. To be honest, but when I first started, I was so trash. Like, but you couldn't tell me I wasn't trash. You feel me? Like back then, I thought I was straight, man. You couldn't tell me. I thought I was the hottest thing smoking. You feel me?
Yeah.
But looking back on it, I was so trash. But I mean, it's just a learning experience. It's like anything, you gonna start off, and you gonna like gradually just grow with it. Like my first hard beat was that started with a bar that I made for Loud. That was probably like my first like hard beat I actually made that was decent.
How long ago that was?
We did that song like I was like 19. We did that song like 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that song's still hard. I ain't gonna lie, that beat's stupid. Like for it to be that old, that beat's still straight.
If you wanted to do like a music score for a TV show or a movie or something, I know you're familiar with scores and things like that.
Yeah.
What show or what movie you do it for?
Man, what movie?
Yeah.
Man, that's a good question. I don't really be watching movies like that. So I really couldn't even really answer that. You feel me? But I'll do it for Power, the TV show.
What?
Yeah, I ain't. That's my show. You feel me? So if I get a song on Power, man, I'm straight. Yeah. But movie wise, I don't really like too much watch movies like that.
Okay. What are some ways that an artist can build with the producer? Cause you know it be some people I know that, like you said, they might not have the money, but they want to be like a Zaytoven to a Gucci or some stuff like that. You know, how can an artist do that?
You gotta reach out. You feel me? And you gotta have a plan. You can't just say, send me beats. I ain't gonna do nothing with them, but just send me some beats. You gotta have talent too, cause at the end of the day, talent matter. I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say talent ain't everything, cause you gotta have some kind of talent, but you gotta have a plan with it too, cause you could be talented, but you don't got a plan. So it's just like, well, all right, we gonna record this hard song, but you're not gonna put it out. You're not gonna do nothing with it. You're not gonna put no budget behind it. So it's like you gotta have a plan. You gotta have talent. You gotta just be likable as a person. You feel me? Because if I can't rock with you as a person, I can't deal with you. And it's like, it's hard for me to really rock with people. So it's like, if you are not really cool as an individual, I just kind of just distance myself.
That's interesting. Interesting. What's the difference from mixing and mastering?
Mixing is like the clarity, balancing everything out. Mastering is just making it louder for like the radio. You feel me? But I don't mix and master my beats though. Like, it's no point.
Why?
Because the engineer gonna do it. Like, if you really get a song mixed and mastered, that's what the engineer gonna do. So it's like, you don't want a beat that's already mixed and mastered, and it's gonna make it hard on the engineer. So you just want to leave room for the artist, really.
Do you play by ear or do you know the notes or anything like that?
Man, I don't know nothing about music.
What?
I don't know how to play. I don't know chords. I don't know notes. I don't know keys. I just do it by ear.
That's
If it sounds
crazy.
good, I do it. You feel me?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you the slightest thing about music.
Damn. Okay. Smoke, drink.
I don't smoke or drink.
Oh.
I be chilling.
Why you don't smoke or drink, man? No, recreation or nothing. Nothing.
I be chilling, man. Like, I don't do nothing. Like, only thing I do when I ain't playing, like when I be playing the game, I be chilling with my family, making beats. You feel me? I be making beats or just chilling. Like, I don't be going out or nothing like that. I be playing the game or like chilling with my family.
Just high off life, basically.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, yeah, you feel me? It's a high of life to getting to do what I like want to do every day. So I don't really do nothing else.
Word. How does somebody know their worth, bro?
That's all personal. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what you worth. Like, don't ever let anybody tell you, oh, charge this or you charge this. It's your product, you feel me? But at the end of the day, you gotta stand behind it. You gotta understand that it's consequences that come with it. So if you wanna charge $3,000 for something and nobody wanna pay it, you gotta understand that's what come with it. But if you feel like that's your price, that's your price. But you gotta understand, like, I know I put in a lot of work, so I know I could charge a pretty high amount because I work with this artist or that artist. So it's like, I know what I can charge and what I can't. But don't ever let nobody tell you what you can charge, because you put the work into it. You feel me?
Yeah.
You just understand that it's certain consequences that may come behind it. You may not get business because you charging a crazy amount, but shoot, if that's what you feel, hey, I stand behind it. You feel me?
Where you from?
I'm originally from Atlanta.
No.
Yeah, I'm from Atlanta, but you know what I'm saying, something what made me, so I'm always playing something.
So is it hard making a pop beat versus a trap beat?
Man, it's easy to make a pop beat to me. Like, I love melodies. It's like, trap is really all about drums. And I'm not really a big fan of drums, so when it comes to pop, it's like everything is just melodic. You know what I'm saying? Kind of happy. So, man, making pop beats is just like quick. I love making them. It's just like, I can't make them as much because there's not as big of a market for me. So I really got to make like Youngboy or trap, but pop, man, I love making pop beats.
Okay. What's your definition of staying down?
Man, staying down is like riding with that person even when they're not benefiting you at the moment, or it's like where you got to stay patient when you're not getting nothing from them at that very moment, but just understanding that everything's a process, that what they're doing is going to benefit everybody in the future. It's a sense of like, what I'm doing right now, I do what I do not just for me. I want to do music and make it for something, like South Carolina in general. I want to be one of those people that open up the gate, so when they see me, they're like, man, this dude, he came from something. What else do they got? Like, what other producers they got? What other artists they got? You know, not even something, but just South Carolina in general. So it's like, when I'm working hard, when I'm working late nights, or I'm traveling, I'm going this place, it's not just so I can make it. Like, it's no point just to make it and I'll be the only one. I want to make it and open up them gates for everybody around me, because the talent here, it just, everybody need a little bit of guidance and an opportunity.
Okay. I see you went to a lot of places with your music, man. Like, what's in the what order is your favorite places? Like 1 through 5, or 1 through 8, or whatever.
Man, number 1 is home. I love being home. I like Atlanta. You feel me? That's where I'm originally from, so I like Atlanta. I say, I mean LA. I ain't a big fan of LA, but I mean it's decent. It's just too much going on for me. Baltimore, I like Baltimore. It's pretty chill up there. That's probably, I mean Tennessee. I used to live in Tennessee, so I mean it's really not like a vacation or anything. I mean that's really kind of like a second home for me. So.
Okay, okay. I see you like competition. Why?
I like competition because it make you better. I don't like competing with people. I don't like saying, all right, I'm gonna be taking this person out or I'm gonna top this person. I just like saying, let's compete to make each other better. Let's see who can do this or let's do this. Like, not to try to take anybody out, but at the same time, it's like if you don't got any competition, you're gonna stay complacent. Like having competition, it pushes you. So I don't really try to take nobody's position or anything like that because it's enough out here for everybody. But I need people who I look back and I'm like, man, they working. You feel me? They are working. So when I'm sleeping, I feel bad, or when I'm not working, I feel bad. So they keep me pushing. So competition keeps you just from being complacent.
Okay. Where do you see South Carolina music scene in 3 to 5 years?
Man, the music scene in general has already, like, it's really kind of taken off in a sense. Like, you look back, like years ago, you look back, like look at it now, a lot of artists really like making noise. Like even when I'm in LA, I sit down with like people who work at record labels and just have lunch with them, and they talking about artists from South Carolina.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, dude on, what's his name, Deezy?
Deezy
Yeah,
McDuffie?
I've heard his name brought up. You know
What?
what I'm saying? Like, and that's just like me sitting down in LA. You feel me? I think he was like a vice president at a record label. He mentioned his name. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple other artists, but like that's when we stuck out. But I mean, definitely I see it progressing because social media, it makes it more accessible. It's not just like closed off now. It's like people can really get themselves out there, like with Facebook, Instagram, all that. So, and I'm trying to like open up a gate too. So I see 3 to 5 years, like I see it really taking off if we get the right guidance in the right situation.
You ever been finessed or somebody try to finesse you?
Man, I done been finessed so much. Like it's just the music industry is like, nah, I done been finessed to this day. Cause it's like people always gonna try to take advantage of you. And at the same time, like I may know a lot, but at the same time, it's like you dealing with big record labels that got 30, 40 years of knowledge. They got lawyers. They got a whole team behind them. Like they can easily finesse you. So to this day, I mean, it's situations that happen, but I mean, it don't happen as often. But back then, man, like I was losing money left and right, just paying people to do stuff, and they not really who they seem. And but now, I mean, I'm a little more smart with it. But being in the music industry, you gonna get finesse. Like it's just gonna naturally happen.
Okay. Is it important for producers to have managers?
It's important for a producer to have the right manager.
Okay.
Like that's the biggest thing I can say. Just having a manager and y'all not doing nothing is just what's the point? You can do it by yourself, but to have a manager that's really put you in situations that you can't really put yourself into. Like that's what it's about. Like having just saying, "Oh, I got a manager," that's cool, but you want a manager that really can put you in these places that without him you wouldn't be able to touch. So yeah, it's cool to have a manager, but make sure you got the right manager because once you sign that contract, ain't no going back.
Yeah. What you want out your music producing career, man? What you want out of it?
I want to make sure that I take care of my family. I don't never gotta go back to the situation I was in before I started music, and I just want to just open up doors. You feel me? I want to show people around me that it's possible, and show people around me that if you put enough work into it, that it don't matter where you come from, you can do it, and just be successful. I just want to be the best I can be. You know, so I ain't really trying to be better than this man or this man. I just really want to maximize my potential.